Here, this crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Haaland. Puyol with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chris goes for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Quality ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. Serbia yet to have an attempt on goal. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries one from range. Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And we have liftoff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he thumps it clear. Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. Van Nistelrooy. So what can they make of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that was vital. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Neatly clipped into space. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's another good win of the ball. Plays a sharp little... He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. Gets a good foot in there. Searching pass he's played there. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's got his cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Right card! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 8, Seedorf. Number 6, Makalele. Coming on the field, number 23, Neymar. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
19, Xabi Alonso.
Serbia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vermaelen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Didn't quite work for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1
And
minute
the referee's
added time.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, played right in. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello, attendees.
Serbia go
This
in
is a
at half-time with
children's
a
announcement.
1-0 lead.
Please keep your eyes on
I
your
think
children
on the whole
during
the
match
team
at
linked
all
up very
times.
well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Serbia just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Karl-Heinz
So the action
Rummenigge.
resumes.
Coming on the field is
Well, my advice
number
would be to keep at it.
17,
If you're doing well,
Jan
keep it going.
He's in a great position here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Leicester needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass is just off target. No, again there's no way through. Could move up a gear here. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it for... Decent chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences.
He's rising! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
The attendance for this match
Leicester
was
leading now.
29,950.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the pass is intercepted. Conte. Rijkaard. Batistuta. A probing pass. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Serbia have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Xavi Alonso gets it away. And he was quick to react. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Roberto Carlos. Number
Almost
7,
75 minutes on the clock now.
Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 3, Maldini.
Del
Number
Piero
25,
gets into a good position.
Didier Drogba.
Chiesa. Oh, that's
Substitution in
fabulous.
progress.
Serbia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, that's been intercepted. Chiesa. Chiesa plays it in.
Well played and well cleared. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And now they can clear their lines. Koller. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Odo. Rijkaard. He'll try from distance! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Koller is wide and looking to get onto this. Koller, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chiesa. And it's Del Piero. Chiesa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now, what about a counter-attack? Drogba. And it's lofted through here. And this is Ronaldinho. Cross in, looks like a good one. Chiellini can get it clear. Pull it.
2 added minutes has
And this
been
is
indicated.
Neymar. Chiesa. He's had it taken off him. Played into space. And that will be the final act. Again,